In 1816, Nathaniel Banks was born in Waltham, Massachusetts. As a child, he worked in the mills, earning the nickname Bobbin Boy. Banks never went to college, however, he did spend a lot of time educating himself. In 1849, he was elected to the state legislature as a Democrat. Banks was a force in state politics, and in 1953, he was elected to the U.S. Congress. Banks quickly developed a reputation as a commander better suited for parade grounds than battlefields. His biggest nemesis during the Civil War proved to be none other than Stonewall Jackson. During the Peninsula Campaign of 1862, Lee sent Jackson north to the Shenandoah Valley. Banks' army was stationed at Harper's Ferry, but quickly moved position to confront Jackson. Jackson defeated Banks twice in the Shenandoah Valley. The first defeat came at Front Royal on May 23rd. The second defeat was on May 25th. This battle came to be known as the First Battle of Winchester. At Winchester, Banks was first attacked by Ewell, then proceeded to get outflanked by Stonewall Jackson's Louisiana Brigade. Panic spread throughout the Union troops as their lines were getting pushed back on all sides, and they scattered, running away through the streets of Winchester. Banks' troops fled across the Potomac River. The Valley Campaign was horrible for Banks, as he lost one-third of his troops, not to mention tons of supplies. Banks became a commander under John Pope's Army of Northern Virginia. Banks was given a chance for revenge at the Battle of Cedar Mountain. He attacked Jackson's army, even though he was drastically outnumbered, and he nearly defeated them. He was forced to retreat to Washington after the battle. Banks was moved to New Orleans in November of 1862. Apparently, the East was too real for him. Banks moved north out of New Orleans, up the Mississippi River. He wanted to capture Port Hudson and Baton Rouge, to break up the Confederate hold on the Mississippi. Banks wanted to attack from the south, but his attack came too late. He continued to attack the fort to no avail, losing 11,000 men. However, due to the amount of time he spent attacking and the overall success of the Union Army elsewhere, Port Hudson fell. Banks had finally won a battle. In March of 1864, Banks led a land-sea expedition up the Red River towards Shreveport. His army ended up retreating because of low tides. Thus ended Banks' military career.